I'm joined now by Investigations Division Commander with the Riley County Police Department, Captain Erin Freidline. Captain Freidline, thank you so much for joining us this Tuesday morning.
Yes, good morning.
We are very excited to have you here today. You're working on a very unique community project that has a focus on improving engagement. Now, what does that project entail?
Sure, we're trying to work as part of our succession planning. We are looking to engage our corporals, which is our first level of supervision at our department. And we have assigned them projects throughout our communities. Riley County is a consolidated agency, so we have several parts of Manhattan broke up, but then we've been in Ogden and out in the county as well. And each of these corporals is trying to take ownership of a particular community or project. So we've had some do coffee with a cop in Ogden, and we've had a first tee event with local youth at the golf course, but just trying to have these engagement opportunities with officers that is outside of any kind of law enforcement setting or call for service, but it's just more of a positive opportunity to see police in a different light, get to know a police officer, so that way when maybe some national events kick off or something like that, there's some perspective or at least a local officer they could talk to and ask questions about.
Yeah, and you know, with your position and experience over in Riley County, can I have you speak to the importance of improving that engagement on the local level?
Absolutely. You know, our local individuals are the ones that help us solve crime, and if we don't have any kind of engagement or partnerships with them, we're really going to struggle. Police won't be as successful. So being out there when it counts and trying to develop relationships far ahead of any kind of crime concerns going on is way more important, and I think it just instills trust in the community that they're getting a good service from their local police department.
Yeah, and there's some ways that those in the local area can become involved with the group. How do those over at home do so? What's that process look like?
So on our website, we have a Contact Us tab on there, and it's, you know, I think the fourth tab down is a community engagement speaking request form. So if you want an officer to come by any of your events or speak to your groups or something like that, you can go to our website and fill out that form, and it's all online, and we will be in contact with you to ask the details and set something up.
Gotcha. Well, we've been covering here on 27 News for a couple of weeks here about an uptick in vehicle burglaries over in the area. What are some of the commonalities with these car thefts that the team has noticed recently?
The biggest commonality is unlocked vehicles, and I imagine some people just think, oh, there's nothing too important in there or something, but I mean, they're still leaving wallets behind or computers or just some general cash or something like that, and it's not until you find your vehicle's been rifled through that you think, oh, I did not lock it. But that's the biggest thing, is we're not seeing a forced entry. It is the unlocked vehicles.
Gotcha. And we've reported that even if your car isn't stolen, law enforcement are still asking for vehicle owners to report if there was a break-in that happened. Can you kind of talk about how that step helps yourself and fellow police officers? Sure.
Even contacting us and letting us know, it helps kind of establish any kind of pattern in that neighborhood, but it also gives us more resources to tap into any other extra video surveillance or something like that to help resolve the crime. If we don't hear about it or you think, oh, it's not important, you might be helping your neighbor out because you might have had a key piece of information, or maybe there was physical evidence we would need from your vehicle or something like that to collect. So it is very helpful to at least let us know.
Gotcha. Well, Captain, thank you again for joining us this Tuesday morning. We really appreciate your insight into all things Riley County.
Thank you.